when I was running for office in the year of 2000 in Michigan, couldn't say I was some master politician. I was out there, stumbling through this election that happened to be the closest congressional race. 111 votes.
111 votes.
Yeah, which I don't recommend. If you're going to win big. Don't do this. This is the hard way to do it. But I happened to be out of my district in Grand Rapids, and I saw at this huge charity event, and Gerald Ford was sitting at a table by himself. And this place, they probably had 5,000 people at this thing, and I kept looking at that, and I said, that just can't be right. So I just said, what the heck? I went up and introduced myself, and I said, Mike Rogers, running for Congress, and sir, I'd appreciate any, advice you can provide. And he said, sit down, young man. So he took maybe 20, 30 minutes. He just sat and chatted with me. It was phenomenal. But he said then, in 2000, he was worried about the direction of the sheer meanness and divide and inability to bridge differences in Congress. And I thought this was funny. He said, the thing that really ruined that civility, he said, when I went, you'd pack up the U-Haul, and you drive, right? You didn't really fly back then. You'd drive to Washington, D.C., and you'd rent a place, and you'd bring your kids and your family, and then you would go back in summers. And he said, during that time when you were there, your kids played together, or you saw them on the soccer field or the baseball team or the football team, and you got to know them as people. And he said, that's all gone. And he said, you know what killed Congress? I said, what? He said, the jet plane. He said, once that bell goes off, every member, I was guilty of this too, runs out, gets on that plane, and flies back to your home state. And he said that really hurt this congeniality. And, some would argue that congeniality, cost principles. I never believed that. If you believe what you believe, and you're willing to work with the person that might disagree with you on a few things, it's amazing what you can get done together.